Hey. So, it's like you guys just feel people around you. That's cool. I have a question. I see that you're counter-terrorism. Those boxes up there, those white boxes with the balls, those are cameras, right? All right, I'm being accused of a crime that I didn't commit, and it happened directly under 10 of those boxes on Central Street and Park Road by the mayor's office. I'm accused of assaulting an elderly woman when I never did so. I was arrested for it. I was told that the tapes would be reviewed, but as the days went past and I bailed out, I was told that the tapes were deleted, even though I sent the preservation hold notice myself. I drafted it, got it notarized, took it to Police Plaza, the legal department, and handed it in personally because no lawyers would do it for me for some reason. And the lawyers actually told me that there's a report that said that the cameras were inoperable that day. I just want to know, do those cameras capture possible crimes? Like, not to say like this, but if I would get hit you, any one of you guys, would that be caught on tape and then produced as evidence in court?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't understand why the NYPD is not releasing tapes. Have you heard of that before?
Well, the lawyer look into it?
I have, and I'm on my 5th court-appointed lawyer, because I asked all of them to look into it, and all of them have yielded me the same result, which is telling me that the tapes are deleted and there's nothing that can be done about it. But I know that...
I doubt the tapes are deleted, so either it didn't capture anything, or there's nothing there, it was pointing the wrong direction. I mean, if you said there were 10 of them...
And they have 360, I did my research, the domain awareness, it has 360-degree views, so it has no choice but to Central Street and Park Road, right? Like, the mayor's office, yeah, how can it not work? The mayor's office was directly steps away from me. Like, it's like, I'm gonna lose my freedom for a crime I didn't commit, and there's best evidence. There's a camera outside of hearsay, and he say, she say.
The camera would be perfect.
As far as I know, you're talking like one of those blue boxes, one of those, the white box.
Yeah. And there's many of those along that strip right there by the park where the performers perform. There's many of those, multiple poles everywhere, so I know one had that cameras up there.
So the lady accused you of attacking her.
Of hitting, punching her wrist. And there's an imaginary bruise that I never even caused. I got pictures from the lawyer that sent me that.
Right, she called 911.
There were police at the corner, so they were just hailed.
By her?
Yeah.
So she accused you of assaulting her.
And I accused her of doing the same thing to me because even though there's not a rule on the sidewalk, it's good to follow the right side up, right side down. On bridges, the Brooklyn Bridge, there's a line dividing the bridge, and I'm pretty sure that's for the right side up, right side down. I always try to maintain that on every sidewalk I walk on. And all elderly ladies wear these glasses and swerve. And whenever that happened to me a lot, but I noticed whenever someone swerves like that, I always look, is there something impeding that person's way? They may not be able to walk down it, so they have to come closer to me. I turned over my shoulder and the sidewalk was desolate. So she swerved from that car and came to hit me. Even though I tried to swerve all the way to my left.
She's in a car?
She's walking down the street.
I mean, sir, basically, like, if she accused you of a crime and told the police officer on scene that you, whatever, punched her in the wrist, and she had an injury, that right there is probable cause, and that's why the cops arrested you based off her sworn statement.
That's so crazy. I understand that fully. But on the scene, police officers could not find any injury. I captured it, and I saw a police officer going like this, and also there was EMS call, and the EMS report doesn't state any injury. It just states discomfort. Her neural pulses were okay. She could move her hands and things as well. So I don't know.
Basically what I'm saying is the way the penal law is written for assault for misdemeanor, which is most likely second. Oh, okay. Basically it has the physical injury or complaint of substantial pain or whatever. So even if she said to me, I mean, to any cop, well, this guy hit me whenever I'm 67 years old and I'm in severe discomfort and I have substantial pain, I can't, whatever, feel my head. Yeah, technically you can be arrested because it's probable cause. It's not up to the police to decide who's guilty, who's not. That's up to the court system. So a lot of times, you know, you're going to get arrested, yeah, but then you have to fight the charges in court. Now, if you're saying that 10 of those boxes, because we go to one Police Plaza a lot, I'm sure there are a lot there. I don't know what happened. I wasn't on scene. That's what your lawyers had to try to investigate to try to get you the best defense that you have.
No cameras available. This happened back in July 2016, and there's still no cameras anywhere. I told the lawyer first off, told me that the cameras are inoperable. That alleviated him having to subpoena the tapes immediately, that any lawyer would. But the defendant, if he's claiming there's cameras and he didn't commit the crime, I don't know. Like, it's very, very strange. I appreciate the time that you're taking to talk to them. Just want to get some type of understanding, because I studied law myself, and it's just all too crazy. I don't get it.
I mean, as far as we know, those boxes are recording. I don't know where their cameras pointed. They're pointed a million different places. I'm not sure if somebody is actually on there, you know, moving them all the time. I mean, for the camera to be pointed on the exact second, at the exact moment of this alleged incident, it's rare. That would be like one in a hundred.
Out of like most of the cameras.
I don't know how the cameras were there. Yeah. I don't know. I was there. I don't know anything about this. That's what your lawyer has to try to figure out, and you have to fight those charges in court.
And it's ironic because there's the last thing I said. I know you guys got to get back to the movie, but in domestic violence cases, I've witnessed police officers needing some type of evidence of an injury, either internal or external, for there to be probable cause of domestic violence. So I don't understand why there's a difference between a domestic violence victim and a regular assault victim, to where probable cause can be established without physical injury. And people officers on the scene even told me that there's no injury, so either we arrest both of you, or you file a police report and you take it to the district attorney yourself. But I ended up being arrested when there's cameras there.
What happened since then? What happened before? Still going through?
Yeah, the case is still open. I bailed out. I went back to court. I wanted to represent myself pro se because I realized what the lawyers were doing. The court gave me ordered a 730 evaluation because I wanted to represent myself pro se, just to counter the adverse efforts from the lawyers against me not subpoenaing tapes and not believing that I'm innocent of what happened. So it's a very tricky situation for me. I'm just speaking. I appreciate your time.
I mean, I don't know exactly where those cameras were, where they were pointed at the time of the alleged incident.
But video should be like, when you're a defendant, I know your civil status changes, but your right to safety, does that change as well? Because even though I'm a defendant, I'm claiming that I'm innocent, and I know it's my lawyers. I'm hearing that it's a lawyer's duty. But what about the NYPD's?
Well, you're always going to have your rights as an American citizen under our Constitution and under our law, regardless of place or defendant. But again, you have someone who's alleging that you did something to her, and the police on scene, which I wasn't there, but the police on scene determined that there was enough evidence for you to be arrested, which means you're going to go before a judge who will determine whether or not you're guilty. That's not our job to determine.
And you know what's so crazy about this stuff? These accusations that take no visible injury to be seen, but the person is arrested, that's very, very bad, because that takes away from a person's life. My days are numbered, and I'm just on word of mouth. I can be arrested and placed in jail for 4 months and 10 days, or maybe even longer if I didn't bail out, just on an accusation. That's completely wrong. It can't be right anywhere in the world.
When is the person for a trial?
Not trial. They're not ready for trial, but it's nerve-wracking, you know. I know we're different. We're all different. We have our different backgrounds. We're all people, you know.
I mean, all I can say is, man, I don't know the situation or what's there, but have a day in court, and that's where you're going to fight for your innocence.
And you know, the only thing you can get back is money, and money means nothing in regards to your life. I've heard it. Goodness, they train them so well. I wish I could have captured the look on the officer's face is just the other one, not the main guy that I was speaking to, but the other guy. His face was so like, he was staring into my eyes. I know he has integrity somewhere in there, but they could never release it or produce more of it for someone in my predicament that's a defendant that is being accused of a crime. As I said in the tape, you lose your civil status when you are arrested. If anyone wants to know what civil status is, look up capitis diminutia maxima. That's a term that speaks on the loss of civil status, and everyone has that loss of civil status, believe it or not, way before you're arrested. That status is placed on you at the time of your birth, when your mother acts as an informant and signs a birth certificate and applies for a social security card. Something called a legal entity, a legal fiction, is created with your name in all caps. Think about it. Corporations, all caps. Think about McDonald's. Think about Starbucks. Think about Burger King. Think about any type of corporation. And then I want you to, the people listening, I want you to look at a tombstone and see what kind of letters are on the tombstone. You're going to see the letters that denote capitis diminutia maxima, meaning your name is in all caps and you lose your civil status. That person is dead. A corporation is an entity. It's not a real living person. It's like a dead entity. But in law, beautiful American law that fucks everyone over in life, as we all just heard, the law gives every corporation the power, quote unquote, of a human being in law. So a corporation can sue someone, it can own property, it can do a whole bunch of shit a human can do, but it is still not a real human. I don't know if this makes sense. I'm just venting. Like I had to vent to the cops, but these videos are meant to help people. These are things that I learned. These are things that I hate going through. And hopefully the information that I found out, which I haven't even released yet, wait until the world sees how much I know. I know there's a lot of people that know a lot of shit, but I have some specialized knowledge on certain things of importance to the African American, quote unquote,